Live from 7 Broadcast Plaza, it's Western New York's longest-running morning show with your hosts, Linda Pellegrino and me, John Summers. Here's Channel 7's AM Buffalo.
Well, good morning again, everybody. It is Wednesday, and if you heard Mike Randall's forecast this morning, not only is it going to be hot today, but we could be looking at some late afternoon thunder showers, which could stick around until sometime tonight. So be on the alert for that stuff later on. Until then, warm though, but summery, and it's summer. We have a great hour ahead, starting with you. You're our first guest. You know why? Because your continued generosity when it comes to Variety Club events has not gone unnoticed. For the first time in Variety's 80-year history, the city of Buffalo and some very special people who represent the city won 3 prestigious awards. So here to explain and accept those awards are Telethon executive producer Steve Podolsek, and after Steve, we have our president and general manager, Bill Ransom, here from WKBW-TV. Sitting next to Bill, we have Lauren Marshall, the editor of Metro Community News. In our back row, we have Ed Smith, who is the chief barker and president. And you know these guys, you hear their voices. We have Ted Shred and Tom Reagan from WEDG Radio. Of course, just call it 103.1. Welcome, everybody. Nice to have everybody here. And congratulations, because we have the awards right here. And Steve, this is pretty intense. This has never happened before for one city.
Never before in the 83-year history of Variety International. This is ready worldwide.
Right. This is international.
Ever happened. And it's because of the cooperation, of course, of our telethon station, WKBW-TV, newspaper, the Metro Group, and the Edge Radio. At times, they all come together to help the kids of Western New York. And at the top, you said this is for everybody, and it is, because if it's not for getting the word out, people don't know how to donate the money for our kids.
I know, and we have these beautiful awards. Where did this announcement take place?
Well, Ed Smith, our chief barker and president, was in Los Angeles, California, right, Ed?
Yes.
And on a stage at the Renaissance Hotel, the official hotel for the Academy Awards.
Nice.
Is when the awards were presented, and Ed and Carol McMahon, who's a past chief barker, she's also president of U.S. Variety now, international vice president. They accepted the awards on behalf of the station newspaper.
Oh, that's fabulous. And so this was a total surprise, Ed, when they kept mentioning Buffalo, the city of Buffalo, in our chapter here of the Variety Club.
No, the winners did know that they were going to receive the awards, and so we decided that we'd try and get some publicity for each of these people, because they've been so supportive through the years.
This is great.
Each tent across the world is eligible to nominate somebody in the TV category, the radio category, the newspaper category. And so Buffalo, nominated, of course, Channel 7, Metro, and the Edge. And never in a million years thinking that we were going to take all 3, but the judging panel was so impressed with them on an individual entity, and then all together what they've done, for the kids of Western New York.
Isn't that great?
It's
really,
awesome.
I hope everybody out there is enjoying this moment, because it's you folks who get to that final tote for the telethon. And it's not just the tote, it's what you put in the Metro, and it's what you guys are talking about on the radio. It's everything all together. It's the ads that we're allowed to, the public service announcements that we run here at Channel 7, to get everybody involved in this. And Steve, as you know, because you're really the public face of the telethon, it's a year-long commitment and effort. It's not just that one day. There's 365 days effort goes into that final tote.
You've got a 21-member board of directors, you've got a staff of 4, you've got a couple of thousand volunteers, and all coming together to raise all this money. And when you talk about the media awards, nowhere is this more evident than with Channel 7, Metro, and the Edge when we have our annual Halloween party at the Central Terminal. You've got the Edge providing all kinds of public service announcements. Metro does all kinds of front page stories, and Channel 7 is running public service announcements about it. And all together, it brings out about 4,000 people, and the project raises about $80,000 when that Paul Cambria is very involved with.
Yeah, he is. He is. And Bill, I know we're always excited every year as we start to get involved and energized for telethon time. And it's nice to be recognized like this.
So true, Linda. We've been doing this now for 48 years, and there's a passion for us. We kind of know it's on the table around January when Steve shows up every day.
Every day.
I think he's an employee, and it's a lot of fun. But I want to go back to what you said at the top of the show. It's more about the Variety Club and our viewers, because year in and year out, the local tent is given awards compared to all the tents across the nation. So it talks about the work that you do, Steve, the volunteer work, the behind-the-scenes work, and then it goes to our viewers because of the commitment that they have raised every year. I've been here now 15 years, and each year we've raised over $1 million, some as high as $1.4 million, and that's a true commitment for both the Variety Club and our viewers. I feel honored, but I think the real honor goes to our viewers in the Variety Club.
Yeah, they answer. They answer. Lauren, you have to feel the same way about your readers.
Yeah, we're very, very grateful for the support that they give, not only to our paper, but also to the telethon as a whole.
Yeah, I got to talk to Shred and Reagan in the back, because you folks, you guys work tirelessly for Variety Club. You know, and you know, it's wonderful because you're hometown guys, and it's a hometown charity, and you guys are there year after year. It's awesome.
Well, you know, and our listeners come through for us. I mean, they talked about the big Halloween party at the Central Terminal and how successful that's been. But even the station just helping out with different events. We had a concert this year with Creed coming to town, and we did a private little acoustic show where people donated to Variety to come see it. And, you know, with snowmobilers, our cruise night, people donate. So all around, we try and get people involved, and it's a great cause to help out with.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you know, and the Edge listeners, they're a charitable group.
Yes,
and they love
are.
to give back, and we're proud of them. We're glad they support it. So, and we're glad to be part of it.
Yeah, now, who's going to do our honors? Because we have the awards right here, and this is the first time they're going to get them.
Our president, Ed Smith, who is actually in Los Angeles, is going to present the awards to Bill Ransom, you know, for WKBW-TV, and then Shred Reagan for the Edge.
All
So,
right,
Ed,
come on up, Ed.
I also want to mention, you know, when we talk about fundraising in this area, you know, Richard Goldstein was our executive director, and Carol McMahon, that's the chairperson of our fundraising. Our entire board, it's 365 days a year putting the projects together so that the public can donate, so that, you know, the station, you know, radio station, TV station, newspapers can all spread the word. Without everyone working as a team here in Western New York, and that's what's so good about Western New York. Everyone, you know, works as a team here. And this is no more evident than these 3 awards.
Yeah, and down in the southern tier, for those folks who come up for the telethon, they're working all year. We just had something going on at Anderson's, which was great. Again, for the charities for Variety Club, so it's awesome. All right, Ed, without further ado.
I'd like to start out with Bill Ransom, the president of Granite Broadcasting and also Channel 7. Bill, on behalf of the Variety Club, all of our members, the board of directors, and myself, I'd like to present this plaque to you.
Thank you.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful award, too.
I've said enough, but I just want to thank you very much.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. All right, go ahead, Ed.
I'd also like to give this plaque to Shred and Reagan from WGFM for all their efforts they've done in raising dollars for the kids that we serve, and we can't thank you guys enough for all the efforts on behalf of the kids.
Thank you. Thank you very
You guys
much.
do a great job on the Edge. Awesome.
Thanks again to everybody who's helped us out at all the events throughout the year to help earn this award. And thanks for your donations.
And finally, the Metro Group, who, you know, we couldn't do it without you guys. You go in any store and your paper's there and you see Variety on the cover. And once again, on behalf of the hospital, the kids, the board of directors, thank you.
Oh, thank you, and we'll make sure to.
That's okay. He's got a mic on. Go ahead, Lauren. Speak from the heart. We can hear you.
Yeah, we'll make sure to prominently display this in our lobby as soon as people come in to see it, and I'll accept this on behalf of our readers who really made this happen for us.
Yeah, that's great. And you know, between Channel 7, the Metro Group, and the Edge Radio, you really are able to get out to such a huge audience. And everybody hears the word, and they respond. And a lot of times when you go into Women and Children's Hospital, take a look at a lot of the things around you. You'll notice a little plaque that says, you know, gotten here, bought by the people from Variety.
The Variety Tower.
It's fabulous.
The Variety Neonatal Intensive Care Unit. The Variety Kids Telethon Pharmacy. You know, 3 of the big projects that we've done at the hospital. In addition to the other charities throughout the Western New York community that telethon dollars go to. We couldn't raise these telethon dollars if it wasn't in part for the help that, you know, our three media award winners, you know, do for us year in and year out. It's incredible.
So the only
What is your next big event?
Yeah, what's the next big one?
Well, of course, the you know, we have a bunch of them coming up. Our next big one will be the Erie County Fair. We have Project Spalding Lake, and of course the 49th the annual Variety Kids Telethon right here on Channel 7, Sunday, March 6th.
You already know when it's going to be.
From 7 to 7.
All right,
Have to get
everybody.
that in there.
And don't forget, there's no reason why we couldn't win this again next year, make it unprecedented again. So, guys, get to work, and we love it. And we want to thank our viewers out there, the listeners and the readers, because you are the folks who made this possible. Thank you all for coming in this morning. You well-deserved these awards. And Western New York, you deserve this as well. Thank you for helping us do what we can do for the Variety Kids. There you go, everybody. For more information, and if you're so moved to donate right now, here's the number, 854-7577, or just go to VarietyKidsTelethon.com.
You got it.